If you're looking for a strategy to use the Heiken-Ashi Algo version 6, this video is the right one for you. In this video, we're going to take the Heiken-Ashi Algo and I'm going to show you a way to slice through market trends and avoid ranging markets. Keep it locked right here and you're in for some perfect, simple strategy with 2 indicators. Everybody, this is your host Embristo, and I'm put together a little strategy video for you so that you can use the Heiken-Ashi Algo version 6, which is what I have on my chart. You can get that from TradingView as well as my website over at coffeeshopcrypto.net, right? You can put the V6 on your chart along with one other moving average. This is for you free TradingView users that you only have access to 2 indicators, okay? You just put 2 indicators on your chart and you'll be able to do everything that you need to do, right? So let's kind of get into that real quick. It's just 2 indicators, all right? So first thing we're going to do, I actually have 3 indicators. I'm not going to call this one an indicator because it's being developed. What I did was I put a a simple moving average, okay? So go into your go into indicators tab and type in simple moving average, okay? And look for the, here we go. Let's just do this. SMA, okay? So in the technicals, moving average simple, add that to your chart. And you'll be able to also do this with a VWMA, volume weighted moving average. Put either one of them on your chart. They will work the same way. I'm giving you the option for both for some people that use the VMA as opposed to the SMA, but I would not use the EMA on this, okay? I wouldn't use this with the EMA. You can, but you're gonna get some kind of false signals, so anyway. So I just want you to see the correlation between the moving average simple, which is this blue one, okay? The moving average simple or simple moving average versus the volume weighted moving average, okay? They're pretty close to each other. I have them both set to 50, all right? And this is the room. It's using a volume weighted moving average inside of it. So just want you to understand where it's getting this 50 from. So that's it. All right. So, and then the simple weighted, the simple moving average is also using a 50. Now you don't have to do this with a 50. You can do this with 28, a 10, whatever kind of average that you want to use. And again, this is for people that only have access to 2 indicators. All right. So I don't need to have this one on. I just want to show you with the volume weighted moving average. Then go back into your indicators, right? And I want you to type in Ashi Algo, right? V6. And it's going to be the only one that shows up, Ashi Algo V6. It's the Heiken-Ashi Algo version 6. Make it your favorite, add it to your chart, and do me a favor. Let's get more boosts on this. It's been out for a while. Hit this little boost button over here for me, okay? Just kind of upvote it. There you go. So you got it on your chart, and when you load it, it looks like this. I'm going to show you how to set it up, okay? I'm going to turn a bunch of things off. You don't have to turn all these things off. I'm just turning them off so you can have a visual representation of what you're looking for in the screen, okay? It's just for this tutorial, okay? So let me turn a bunch of things off so you can see very clearly what it is you're going to be looking for. I'm turning off the background, the RSI, and the candles, and I think, yeah, that's it. I mean, for the purpose of the video, I don't even need these levels, okay? So all I have here is this is what I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on this particular area when you are taking your trades, okay? You need to know that price is either ranging and so is the RSI. It's either ranging, right? And that's the purpose of this liquidity ribbon, okay? So I'm going to color some things in here I want you to see. First of all, you have to consider this ribbon, the edge of this ribbon, the thick edge of this ribbon. This is a very strong support and resistance level, okay? That's what that is. You just have to consider that. Keep that in mind, all right? So I'm going to take that off. And then you have your average, which is basically just your average. You don't necessarily need to be concerned about what is the average. You need to be concerned about where is the RSI compared to the average, okay? So what you're looking at here is you have this thick support and resistance, and you've got the average, right? All of this in between, every single time in between these two, this is ranging market, okay? This is ranging. And why is this important? Okay, well, your RSI itself is telling you where your price action is leading, how fast your closing price is, and all that stuff, right? So if all of this is ranging market, then what you want is you want your RSI to be outside, right, of this area. You want to be outside of this area. So you want to be trading down here. You want to be trading up here, right? You want to be trading all of this stuff. You do not want to be trading inside, you know, in the area between the average and the ribbon. You don't want to be trading inside of those areas, right? So let me just kind of go over here. Let's wipe all this out and I'll show you what happens now. This is why I removed everything from the chart. And let's just turn on the RSI only, okay? I'm not even going to turn on the midline or the upper and lower. I'm not going to do that. Just going to turn on the RSI, okay? There we go. So you can also turn on the candles, but just for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to turn the candles on, right? Now, what I did here is, in case you didn't notice, the moving average for the RSI is also set to 50, okay? And I can set it to a volume weighted moving average as well, right? This way it'll match more of what's on my chart, okay? So I have a volume weighted moving average at 50 here, and I have a volume weighted moving average at 50 here, right? Now, like I said, this space is ranging. Here, the RSI is inside this range, right? So that means you are scalping in this area. Scalping, okay? You can trade long when you are above this area or below this area. You're trading short when you're below it. So just, it's very simple to see, you know, it's like just right here, okay? The RSI crosses through that area, makes it above the moving average and the ribbon, and it goes into here, and you are long at this point, provided you've crossed above a, you know, a previous swing high. You got a high here, right? You got a high here, you know, you got all these swing highs that are taking place. I like bullish highs, not bearish highs. There you go, right? So this candle closes above both highs, and at this point, you could start looking for long trades. So when you get this, right, and you're above your high, you can continue looking for long trades. Now, if you'll notice, right here, it travels inside, in between, right? Okay, that means right here, see that? That's consolidation area. It's ranging right there. That's the consolidation area. Then it breaks back above it. Let's put something easier for you to see here. There. Crosses above it right there, right? That's what it does. Let's get rid of this so you can see very easily. Right? Crosses back above, and you will again start breaking previous highs. So you continue looking for long trades. Then again, what happens? You cross back below, inside that ranging area. Okay, great. So that means all of this is long trades, and then when you get here, you stop looking for long trades. You're simply just range trading. When this happens, you can go down to a smaller time frame and see if you are then above your moving average. You know, if you're outside of this range, you know, on a smaller time frame. And you can see, like, while this whole thing, while the RSI is in between here, the entire time, price is really just ranging flat this whole time right there. Right? Then it breaks below right here, right? Breaks below here. This is not actually the swing low that I go for. This is a breakout. This is a break below. This breaks down. Here's my low. I'm looking at price action at this point right here in time, because this is my low, right? So I'm just going to go over here. When I get a close below this, right? Where am I? I'm below that ranging area now, and I'm below my moving average. So I'm below the 50. I'm below the range. I'm below my liquidity, right? And I've broken below a previous swing low up here, okay? And this is where you can start looking for short trades. And of course, you end up getting your short trades afterwards, okay? Then again, just kind of walking you through this, you break up inside, right? You break up inside, and you closed above a previous high of the RSI, okay? And at this point, what's happening here? You broke up inside, right? But you did not close above a high, so that's not your retrace into the range. But here it moves up, right? And that's right here. Here's your high. Here it makes a new high, which is this point. Okay. And then you start entering your range again, right? So now you're back into your range. Let's see, crosses above, closes here, right? You have a scalp long here, and you're stuck inside this range once again, okay? At this point, you can start looking for long trades, right? Look for your longs, you get a long right there. You pull down below, but you're below both. See, very easy to follow this now, right? And that every single time that the RSI is in between this area, between the ribbon and the moving average, you want to consider that as ranging. Now, now the market is fractal, right? You get this nice big move on this 5-minute time frame, let's say, and then at this point it crosses inside. Okay, fine. So now it crosses inside, and you know that it's ranging, like we know that that's going to be happening. Hang on. Let's kind of get right here, right? So let's drop down to a 1-minute time frame. On a 1-minute time frame, you're probably not ranging. Yes, you're in your lows right now on a 1-minute time frame. So once you cross below a low, you can start looking for short trades, right? Down here. And you can get even further down if you want from a 5-minute. Let's say we go down to a 15-second chart, right? And again, you are in your lows at this point. See, this is how the market is fractal. When the market starts to range smaller and smaller, you can go down to smaller time frames and find more entries to then scalp. Okay. But then when you start getting larger moves, you want to jump right back up to your larger time frame and do what you need to do. Okay. Now, how is this beneficial? Okay, well, I don't want to wipe everything out because that would kind of wipe out the next thing I want to show you. This was a move that I recently took on Bitcoin yesterday. It's another entry that I made on Bitcoin yesterday. And it was a late move because I wasn't considering something. So I will admit that I missed looking at something in the price action, right? But it's all right. There was still plenty of the move left. I entered here. And price immediately went all the way up to all of this into this ranging area. When it did this and touched the ribbon, I got out at this point. So my entry was from here to here, 2.6% on this trade yesterday, simply by looking at the RSI breaking out over here, right? And then watching it fall back inside and touch the ribbon. This was an indication for me that that trend was over and it's going to be ranging flat for a while. So this is very easy to do. I looked at this on the 30-minute, on the 5-minute. You can use this on any time frame. Okay, so 2 indicators, very simple to use, and there you go. So go to coffeeshopcrypto.net and get your version of version 6 of the Heiken-Ashi Algo. There's a lot of videos in there about how to use it, a lot of comments and activity taking place in the website, so you're going to want to do that. Also, this VVroom that I have on my chart, okay, this is a really cool indicator. I put a video up about it yesterday. I'll be releasing it today, and you'll be able to get that as well, okay? Also, just a quick heads up, I'm going to put a news article on the website in maybe another 10 or 15 minutes, and it's about an airdrop, a legitimate airdrop, okay, that you're probably going to want to get into if you are into with altcoins. So it's an altcoin airdrop, but it's a legitimate one. Just want to let you know about that, okay? All right, peeps. You won't find out about the airdrop unless you register with the website. Peace out.